Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Civilization 6. We're carrying on from the end of the last session, which I actually cut short slightly compared to what I actually had planned. Either ways, currently our major city, or our capital, Tenochtitlan, is building itself a campus. My intention is afterwards to build about 2 more settlers, but I also want to basically see if I can actually do that through changing my actual policies. Hopefully we'll be able to implement a policy that allows me to build my settlers a little bit quicker. Actually, we should be able to have a look at that. So let's have a look at our government icon here. So government. So if I do decide to change this. So there is one here, 50% production towards settlers. So that's probably the one I want to switch to. Can I confirm that? Yep. That's my new agenda, so that'll be as per next turn, hopefully be implemented. There were no costs in this instance. They are currently free to be changed during this particular turn. Is there anything else I want to change, maybe? No, actually there's nothing. I've already made my changes, so that's done. So I've got a unit here. One of my Eagle Warriors, of course. I'm going to chase down this scout here. Gonna deal with him, and then basically my own personal scout should be exploring along the northern coast of the South American continent. So as you can see, we're actually playing on the on the Earth map. That should be quite enjoyable. At least we got some terrain that's to some extent recognizable. So most recently founded cities are of course the one down here. Well, actually the most recent one is further up north. I do intend to basically found another city in, down here of course as well, but I do also intend to basically build another one to the northeast, as well as to the further south, and probably in Alaska as well. I just need to basically explore that region a little bit further. So one of my scouts, or my own Eagle Warriors, is actually here at the moment. Let's deal with the scout. I do see some borders for another nation there. Now whether that's a city-state or not, I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't say so on the map here, so yeah, we just need to see. Alright, we've just met another city-state here, and they've actually given us a mission for recruit a great admiral. Okay, so we've actually earned an extra point because we're the first civilization to meet with Candy. I never heard of Candy though. Candy, is that a city on Earth? Must be. Right, we can choose our production here in this city here. Currently got loads of different items ongoing already. I think I'll actually go for the builder for the moment being. Our capital's almost finished with its campus. Should give us a boost in terms of science. I think we've basically built the campus just down here. Yep, campus is right next to the mountains there, and we just completed that. We're now able to choose, of course, our next item to be built. We're actually going to choose the settler. Because, of course, that choice in terms of the policies, we should see that that's a little bit quicker than the previous settlers that have been built. Look at the actual graphical effects. Being able to zoom into the city and actually see the water wheel turning and all that kind of stuff. Quite nice to see. Right. What's our next move?
My liege, we are beginning to attract the attention of the great people of the world. Of course there are...
Good. Oh, so he's shifted to the medieval age.
There is no easy way to train an apprentice.
Interesting.
My two tools are example.
The more specialized districts we construct, the more we will draw in specialized great people.
Okay. Good to know. Alright, the next one we want to focus in on is the archery one. Choose a pantheon. Interesting. So what's the pantheon we want to basically set for ourselves? There's already 2 out of the 5 religions founded. Faith from quarries, no. Faith from mines, over luxury and bonus resources. Okay. So we're actually looking to found a proper religion, and that's quite useful. Faith initiation rites from each barbarian outpost cleared. Okay, let me see. Can I come back to that? I should be able to come back to that. There we go. That's the one. So let's have a look. Are there any other outposts of barbarians that we actually have on the map? Yes, there are. Is another one up north. So how much is needed in terms of faith? I'm not entirely sure. God of War bonus for every faith equal to 50% of the strength of each enemy unit killed within 8 tiles of a holy site district you own. No. Border expansion rate is 15% higher. Increase heating by... Which one shall we go for this time? Amenities to city to have a holy site district adjacent to a river. Lady of the Reeds and the Marshes. +1 production from marshes, oases as well as floodplains. +1 food from camps. Oral tradition. Additional culture, or basically goddess of festival. Interesting. Let's go for the option of doing our... Do we do the border expansion? Initiation rites will actually give us an initial boost here, wouldn't it? Not too big on the religions here, so yeah, let's found this pantheon. The question here is, I probably couldn't really basically attack these guys here. Should see that boost in terms of faith coming straight through. There we go. That boost in faith has come straight through. Good. We get points from the cities and so forth as well. Ah, Gandhi. Bapu, but please call me friend. Really? Okay. So India is in South America. Right. Let's sample their hospitality in Delphi. I'm not sure they got more cities than that, so for the moment being, that's all we basically want to see from them. What have they got here? That square contains coffee. Alright, let's keep on moving. Ah, open borders. No, I don't think I want to basically give you open borders, but yeah, very nice of you to offer it though. Not sure why does that unit here get frozen? Cool. So where do we want to found the next city? Probably down here. Unless, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I could actually found another city over here. Based on experience though, if you want to be able to cross through here, then this is always a good site to have as your starting point. So I'm actually going to move one of my units there. haven't got an army to move with it at the moment, so I'm actually going to pick up that army unit here and move them down there with that. I will build yet another settler. Should be finished in about 5 turns, as you see listed there. I think that one I will move up north.
I shot an arrow into the air.
Okay. Didn't expect there to be another encampment over there, but that's fine. Let's see what else we got up north here. In terms of our research, what's the next one we want to go for? Build a quarry? No. Galleys? Yeah, let's go for that one. This needs more additional housing. It's fine. Iron in there, there's more iron here, and so forth. So there's quite a bit of iron and so forth to be found in this region, it looks like. Cool. Another encampment we can deal with over here. Yes, you've found or spotted my city. Fine with me, because on the road home you'll be able to come across my eagle warriors, which will be fun. At least I hope so. Another attack on one of their settlements. Seems to be going well in our favor. Send a trade delegation to you with gifts from our lands. Alright, you're most welcome. Goddess of Festival Beliefs. Okay.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
Okay. It's relatively quick a bit of research, which was perfectly in line with what I was hoping for. Build 3 different specialty districts. No. Build a quarry. I'm gonna go for the C option there. Cool. So that should give me another boost in terms of the faith. Alright, what's next? Next turn I'll get that other settler. I'll basically bring this warrior back home in the next turn.
The opportunity has arrived for a change into a new and more powerful system of government.
Different
Divide
government.
and rule, a sound motto.
Alright, oligarchy.
Unite and lead.
All melee units gain additional combat strength, legacy, bonus combat experience for units, 20% plus percentage for every 5 turns on the standard speed. Influence generation, gain 3 influence points per turn. Alright, the legacy bonus, great people points, 15% boost plus 1% for every 15 turns on standard speed. Influence generation, gain 3 influence points per turn. At 100 points you earn an envoy. Autocracy, legacy bonus of that is bonus to wonder production. Interesting. Capital receives +1 boost to all yields. This one is basically all districts with all cities with a district receive +1 amenity. Right, so we can change our government to one of the different types. So there's at least tells you exactly which slots will be available to you. Now, I typically prefer a route with more economics, but in this instance, because of who we're playing, it might be sensible to go for the Autocracy, because that gives me additional military options. as you see listed here. So yes, I'm going to switch to the Autocracy. Double experience for recon units? No. Unit maintenance is reduced by 1. Is that useful? No, I don't have any cost to that. Production toward ancient and classical era heavy and light cavalry, naval units or melee units. Oh, okay. Great scientist per turn. That might be useful. Plus 2 gold from all trade routes is a useful one as well, I guess. That one is useful over here. What we're going to go for though is, let's go and get the great scientist for the moment. Actually, profit points would be useful as well. We need a great prophet to actually found our religion. Alright, so the other one that we're going to do here is the military one. And we're going to choose this one here, I guess. Perfect. Next one we're going to choose is the games and recreation. We'll choose our production here as being the library. Gives us a boost in terms of research. And as you can see, it suggests where we base it. I'm not going to actually go with that suggested point. 1, 2, 3. I'm actually inclined to put them over here. Is that optimal? Maybe better if I put it over there. Gonna move our Eagle Warrior towards that other encampment there. Try to support our unit there. Probably doesn't need it, but still. Should get another boost in terms of faith. Yep, faith as well as actually gold. Good. Are there other encampments that we actually are able to see on the map in the meantime? Not as far as I can see. That's good. Ah, there's another one over there. This unit here though, I'd like to move back there. So that's a great position to actually have a city, because you can actually allow naval units to move between the two parts of the sea there. I had originally intended to build another city up here, but given that there's already 2 city-states there, yeah, there might still be an opportunity here for me, as long as I'm actually able to do that relatively quickly. Build another one over there. Okay, we basically built our settler, as you can see. I might be able to build some extra stuff here if I get some extra bits in place. So if I wanted to build myself a one of the economic districts or construction districts, this one in this industrial zone, then they of course get benefits from having mines next door to them. So you see that benefit already listed over here. +1 production, +1 production, because I've got a mine over here. So I'm inclined to build mines in these 2 regions here. So I actually might already benefit from the fact that I'm going to place it over there. One of the things I will be doing here straight away is I will actually be using this city here to buy another builder. Should I build another builder here? Probably would be a wise idea to get another builder here as well. They're not expensive at the moment, as you can see, but I do expect that to increase as time progresses. This city here might actually benefit from an extra expansion. Okay, so let's not do that, because they're actually already expanding in that direction in the next turn. So I'm gonna move this unit here down into that city there. That one here is gonna move into the sea there. Improve 2 sea resources. Okay. Should get that boost already if I basically do both of those in just a minute. So I can send an envoy here. So I'm going to send one over to Candy, which will actually give me a faith boost. I'm also going to send one more to Geneva here. Well, I actually don't have any more points to place, but yeah, we're actually going to get those boosts from those two in play. Alright, another worker has become available here. Now my current borders, they reach along those edges that we see visible on the screen there. Where would I be able to benefit from extra work here? Probably down here as well. So I'm quite inclined to actually go for the iron deposit there. Actually, it's not even within my borders yet, so this one should move over there. This one's going to move down to that position there. So we're actually going to build that fishing position there onto the next turn. Should be able to move my unit to that next position there in the next turn or so. I'm actually just going to heal this unit up. Going to move, like I said, to the other position. Question is, do I have more moves left? Nope, none as such. Perfect, farm has been built. I'm pretty sure that this one should be actually scouting around, and I don't see any movement
There
of the
is no
scout.
shame in deterrence.
Having a weapon is very different from actually
It's
using it.
very different
Okay,
from
yep.
actually using it.
That's fine, yeah. So what are you trying to state? I'm not sure what you're trying to say there. Are you saying, well, don't get too close to me, or is it something else you're trying to say? No clarity on what they're actually trying to say, which, okay. Perfect, we finished that research
Set your
straight away.
course by the stars.
I can choose a new item of production here. I'm gonna go for the harbor here. It's the only place I can put it at the moment. So yes. In terms of research, we are now gonna go and research here. Let's go for the mathematics. Alright, I'm now taking manual control of the scout because apparently the AI doesn't know how to deal with my scouts. Do I have to do the same with my military units? It does look like that, doesn't it? My military units seem to have just frozen up in the game. Let's just double check that at the beginning here. Yeah.
People who cannot find time for recreation are sooner or later to find
Entertainment
time for illness.
complex. And we have basically got a housing in all cities with at least 2 specialty districts. Now I'm quite happy with my choices there, but let's choose a new one to research. Military training, so we're going to go for that one. I'm actually going to basically fortify this one here. This builder here, I'm going to move into a position there to get that copper exploited. And that jade I want to be able to unlock relatively quickly. So first off, I'm gonna say this Eagle Warrior here should head back to good position for me would be, I guess I'm going to move him down here as well. Unit needs orders. I'm going to found here that city that I was talking about. Yes, and I'm probably going to get into trouble with my neighbor there for the very fact that I basically got this in a position where they would probably have wanted to have one of their cities. Alright, so this unit here, I'm going to move it down. I should move it up there. Could as well do. Hold on. If I hover my mouse cursor over this one, that's 2 production, 1 food. Probably going to put more farms down here, so I guess it makes sense for me to build a logging encampment or something along those lines up here. You people settle too close. You should consider seeking land elsewhere. Apologies, I'll look for elsewhere in the future. Yeah, for the moment I'd just like to keep them at peace with me. I will basically move more armies in their direction though, to be able to support my own units there. Alright, this one here is ready to build a new city, so let's check the actual distance here. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So actually there shouldn't be any crossover as such. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, perfect. That's in terms of actual distance from the other city, that seems to be a perfect distance there. Fish is available up there, so that's good. Let's buy a builder there to help us improve this tile as such. I'm not able to do anything in terms of login operations as of yet, as you can see, so I actually move it down to my capital to help improve the area around the capital there. Could maybe do with some additional farming here maybe. That down into that ocean position there. Fish resources should be now exploited. Additional food goes into the city there. Helps me grow a little bit quicker there. Tobacco should be accessible shortly here to me. I already got tobacco over here. So an extra tobacco item there. Probably want to build something over there on Cuba. Extra mine, always good and welcome. And yet another mine here. And this one goes to mine that particular position there. So as you can see, I've got access to 2 iron already here. Should be able to kill off that scout with my own personal scout here. This one is probably a good idea to basically build a farm like I mentioned earlier. Already got a farm down here, but yeah, like I said, another farm is always a welcome addition. I haven't actually built an encampment as of yet. Let's briefly have a look at the actual growth of this city, where it is forecasted to grow into. They're actually forecast to grow into that particular position there. I'm going to build or buy that particular piece there, and I then will incline to build an encampment there to be able to protect my borders a bit better. Alright, this unit here, still got 1 use left. I don't see anything I can do over here at present, so I'm inclined to actually just move him down here. Probably going to build 1 more settler to build another city up here. It's a desert region really, but still there's useful resources that are listed there, and of course lots of fish and so forth available there as well. So I probably need 2 more settlers for North American continent to be fully settled as such. what are we going to move into? So we're going to move further down here. So let's see, that harbor district should be done relatively quickly. Should be building another harbor district down there as well. And for the moment, I'm just going to put that on alert. Wait for that unit to move. I'm going to mine over here. 2 turns additional there for that city to grow. So we need additional housing here. Yes, it'll come eventually. Okay, another unit here that we want to basically move away from here. Let's have a look at actually where the next item of growth is expected in about 28 turns. So that's probably too far away from us for the moment being. So I'm inclined to just see what I can do down here to help that unit there. One more turn for my harbor to be completed there, which will give me access to an extra trader. So as you can see, additional production is available here, and we will go for, in this instance, the trader. So my intention is now to basically build a trade route with cocoa. Yeah, build a trade route with cocoa, and then I get my next settler constructed afterwards. I did. I should probably make that change.
If I were again beginning my studies.
This one I'm going to change over to defense tactics. And here we are going to go for the option of education. Dominant player has been defeated. Interesting. So someone's been playing quite aggressively then already. Alright, we build ourselves a mine over there. Eight more turns for the actual industrial zone to be completed there. Actually, given the actual length of play that we've been doing today, I think it's more than time for us to really call it a day. So hopefully you enjoyed today's session, and yeah, I got a bit carried away, but apologies about that. But hopefully you still liked the session and yeah, are willing to click the like button down below. And I'll see you on the next episode. Have a good day. Bye bye.